Cleveland's country music station. It is 7:30, spot on, 34 degrees in Akron and 35 in Cleveland. Time for WGAR continuing morning news. Here's Mark DeMarino.
Good morning. The news brought to you by Cellular One. The cost of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is going up. How much? No one is saying right now. That's because the hall being nearly doubled in size with its location to the North Coast Harbor. Rock Hall Director Larry Thompson.
We do not know at this point what the exact cost will be for the building, and quite frankly, it would be a bit irresponsible to make any projected cost estimates until we actually have the design of the building and can put hard numbers to it.
Taxpayers have kicked in nearly $43 million for the hall through a funding technique called tax increment financing. Property taxes are diverted from the city's general fund and instead used to pay off construction bonds. Coming up, 2 Perry High School students remain in critical condition. It's 7:31 on Cleveland's country music station, WGAR.
That's cold.
Oh, how's Grandma?
Oh, fine. She says she wishes she could be here with us.
Yeah, me too. Well, I better go say hi.
The holidays are traditionally a time of family togetherness and long-distance phone calls. This season, one phone company is giving free long-distance to all its customers, Cellular One. From now through New Year's Day, all Cellular One customers can call from their home cellular system to all 50 states. All you pay is regular airtime rates. So if you see people making holiday calls from their cars, even from their driveway, don't be surprised. They're calling long distance, and it's free from Cellular One.
Come on, Annie. Put on your coat. Grandma wants to talk to you.
Okay, but Dad?
Yeah, what is it, honey?
Why are you keeping Grandma outside?
Toll-free holiday long distance from Cellular One. Call 642-1600.
Cloudy today, a high of 40. WGAR traffic and weather together is coming up. Mark Monaco and Timothy Steele remain in critical condition at separate hospitals in Cleveland after their car slid into a semi, squashing it on Route 44 in Lake County. Killed was fellow Perry High School student Mark Balish. All are 16. Grief counselors will be at the school today. The defense is expected to wrap up its presentation today in the murder trial of Renee Patterson of Elyria. She's accused of murdering her 2-year-old son Joshua. Jurors yesterday heard a tape-recorded confession Patterson made to police. If you're a college senior or you know one, tomorrow, the Greater Cleveland Growth Association is having its annual Job Expo at the Convention Center downtown from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Recruiters from area companies will be on hand. With the economy in a recession, not a good time to be looking for a job. Businesses are cutting back, but the Federal Reserve Bank is easing credit slightly in hopes of spurring the economy. Reporter Stephen Ogg.
The Fed said it was acting because the economy is weak and many banks have cut back lending. But whether the move encourages more banks to lend more money is an open question. Many banks are in such deep trouble they've been told to cut back their business, like Citicorp, the nation's biggest bank. Under pressure from examiners yesterday, the bank slashed its dividend, set aside $350 million to cover more bad loans, and said it's laying off 8,000 workers as it cuts back.
Investors have grabbed $147 million in Gateway construction bonds. They were on the market just one day. Byron De La Beckwith says he'll fight tooth and nail to avoid standing trial in Mississippi for the 1963 murder of civil rights leader Medgar Evers. De La Beckwith charged twice before, but the all-white jury is unable to reach a verdict. The prosecutors say they have new evidence. WGAR Sports, Browns coach Jim Schaffner says quarterback Bernie Kosar will not play Sunday against Pittsburgh. The franchise has a bone chip in his right thumb, and Schaffner fears aggravating the injury could result in surgery. The Buffalo Bills team physician says Jim Kelly should be able to practice in 3 weeks and play in 4 weeks. Kelly suffered a partial tear of a knee ligament. The Cavs idled last night but resume action tonight at the Coliseum against the LA Lakers. Steve Kerr to start at guard. Last night's NBA scores are on the WGAR Sportsline at 526-3003. It's 7:35 on WGAR. Traffic and weather together is coming up.
Discount Drug Mart does a lot more than just save you the runaround. From now till Christmas, they're holding the biggest sale in their history with hundreds of super specials every week and deep discounts on everything in the store. Shop Discount Drug Mart first and save big money on all your holiday needs. Discount Drug Mart has just the right diaper for your baby. It's Discount Drug Mart's own Ducky Dry disposable diapers, an exceptional value. Compare Ducky Dry diapers to major brands and you'll discover the same quality at a much lower price. Available in girls medium 44 count and large 32 count, boys medium 44 count and large 32 count. Discount Drug Mart brand fitted elastic leg disposable diapers keep your baby drier.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the run around. Discount Drug Mart saves you the run around. You'll find everything you need.
Discount Drug Mart is open every day from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m., including Christmas and New Year's. Registered pharmacists are always on duty to fill your prescriptions at low discount prices.
Joys of the holiday season are most beautifully reflected with precious gifts from Alvin's Jewelers, with 11 locations to serve you. Alvin's Jewelers with a deferred interest-free charge. Take up to 18 months to pay.
WGAR traffic and weather together. Here's Debbie Marshall.
Police are still working to clear a one-car accident on the outbound West Shoreway just before the West 28th exit, squeezing that left lane. 71 now just backed up from the north side of the Metro curve, and a little more brake action on 77 northbound from 480 to Brecksville Road and East 30th getting up onto the Inner Belt. Working house fire still has Ensign closed between Kinsman and East 55th. Fire crews out there also blocking the right lane of East 55th northbound right at Ensign. From WGAR's Traffic Control Center, I'm Debbie Marshall.
WGAR color radar weather for meteorologist Carl Nichols. Clouds mixing with a little sun, a high of 40 today. Partly cloudy tonight, a low of 30, and tomorrow increasing clouds, breezy, milder, a slight chance of rain, a high of 50. At 7:37, 33 degrees in Akron, 35 in Cleveland. I'm Mark DeMarino, and you're up to date on WGAR.